So hello guys, how are you all, and welcome to my channel CodeStar Techie. And this is another video of my channel. This is the third video of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe it. And I was continuing my HTML playlist, this thing, HTML tutorials by CodeStar Techie, and this has two videos. These two videos, this what is HTML. These videos these two videos are actually compulsory if you want to see this video. Why? Because in these two videos, in the first video I have explained what is HTML for web development, and in the second video I have explained what is Visual Studio Code completely. Okay, this Visual Studio Code is an IDE. I have explained everything about Visual Studio Code in this video, and HTML in the first video. So these two videos are compulsory to see if you want to learn this video. Okay, so I would recommend you to see these videos before seeing this video, or else you will not understand this video. So what is our topic for today? And if you have not yet subscribed my channel, please subscribe it, because I will be continuing uploading videos on coding and web development. Okay, I will continue. This channel is based on coding and web development, so please subscribe this channel if you want this type of videos. Okay, so let's see what we will see next. Okay, so what shall we see in this video? In this video we shall learn about the headings in HTML5. So what are headings? Let's see what are headings. Yes, headings are font sizes in HTML5. So what are basically font sizes? If you can see a difference, see this heading, this font, what are headings? See the difference. This is much larger, but headings are font size. This font size, this whichever text are written in bulletin, that all text you see, these are small. So basically these are font means text. Okay, font means text, and font size means text size. Okay, so you can see the difference between this what are headings and the text written in bulletins. The headings are font size in HTML. Between these two texts you can see the difference. One is larger, one is smaller, right? So these are called font sizes. Okay, so in HTML5 also we have font sizes. So these headings are font sizes in HTML5. Okay, they are used for formatting hypertext, property of markup. See, I explained you in the first video what is markup. Okay, so markup, one, hypertext is a type of text which is understood by the computer, and it can contain any form like images, links, okay, or simple plain text. So icons. So these are hypertext, and property and markup is what it is used for styling the hypertext, like in which color the hypertext will be displayed, or in which font size, in which font family. These all are the properties of hypertext. So these headings are also a property of markup. So okay, I told that the styling are property of hyper. It will be stylings are property of markup. Okay, means they will style the hypertext. So these headings are also styling the HTML documents. So headings are also a property of markup. Okay, means they are styling the hypertext. The heading tags begin with H followed by the number, example H1, H2, H3. Okay, so like this it will begin. Like the first letter of the heading tag, I told you what are tags in HTML in the first video. Okay, if you have not seen, please see it. So see, like this in the tag it will be H1. H is compulsory for heading, means heading, then 1, 2, 3. Okay, it will continue till how much it will continue? It will continue till H6. Okay, H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. These all are 6 font sizes in HTML5. We can say these are 6 font families for headings in HTML5. Okay, H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. Okay, not H7. Okay, H7 will become invalid. Only these 6 are valid. So H1 is the largest while H6 is the smallest. Okay, H1 is the largest and H6 is the smallest, means this this goes in descending order. Okay, it will go in like h1, then we have h2. Okay, then h3 we are having, means h1 is the largest, then h2 is the second largest, h3 is the third largest, h4 is the fourth largest, h5 is the second or fifth largest, and h6 is the last, means the smallest font size. Okay, so like this it will go in descending order. So let's see a practical example, and I've already opened our working directory in Visual Studio Code like this. Okay, and I told you what is Visual Studio Code completely. So this was our work, and this was the our file of the first project. Okay, so let us create another file, headings dot html. Okay, this file is for today. And another shortcut I want to show you is, wait, like this, like I told you that in Notepad we had to title like this, doc type html. But here simply suggestion came. See, I just did like this, doc like this, doc type html came. Now if I type like this html will come. Okay, now if I just type head like this, see, option should come like this option should come. These options are tags. Okay, if you click on this like this, it will come. And then title, if you click like this, see, option is coming, then enter, see, it's coming like this. The same thing will happen for body. Okay, if you click like this. Okay, but there's another shortcut for this, that is, you just need to type like this html:5. See what properly what I'm typing, html then :5. You type this in an html document. Okay, not in any other document, html document, type like this html:5. See, suggestion is coming, click on enter. See, automatically this meta tags you ignore, because I told you head tag contains the metadata of the document. So these are metadata of the document, these are not of us. And this language tag also you ignore. These are small tags which we will, these are secondary tags. Okay, these are not primary, we will see that later. But our main focus is after typing html:5 everything came. Once more I am showing html:5. See, enter, everything came. Okay, but for the timing you ignore this. You can remove these tags like this, select and remove, because there is no use. See, so much shortcut, it has lessened our effort, our work. Now let me give over here headings title. Okay, I explain what is title, headings in html:5. Okay, so now we will see the headings. So here I will type now like this. Okay, you can type like this also, like this h1. Okay, and click on enter. Okay, now if see what I am doing, two shortcuts I am showing. First is h1, then if you directly close this tag, see, automatically closing tag came. Okay, if I'm not noticed, let me show once more. Any tag, if you type like this h1, suppose I'm typing, and then I'm giving like this, I'm closing this angle bracket, see, closing tag came. Okay, automatically. This is one shortcut. Or you can directly type like this h1, this will come. Okay, see, I directly typed h1 like, sorry, h1 like this, I directly typed and it came. Okay, so this thing is called emmets. Okay, these things are called emmet, these shortcuts, like I type html:5, then whole html document came. Then I just typed h1, then this h1 closing and opening tags came. These are called emmets. Okay, in any code editor you will have emmets, but I think in other code editors you need to download. But Visual Studio Code, it provides from your installation only. You don't need to download, means you don't need to download it separately. It will provide you from installation, this emmets. Okay, so now let me close this presentation, not of any use now. So now in h1, suppose I am typing code star techie. Okay, I am giving another h2 in the next line. Here let me write YouTuber. Okay, You can type anything. I'm just showing you the example. You can type anything over here. Okay, I'm just showing you. In H3 I'm typing, suppose what to type, coder. Okay, not H5, it should be H4. H4 I am typing, suppose programmer and coder are same, but still we need to type something. Then H5 let me type web developer, and in H6 let me type software engineer. Okay, like this. So this was a pretty simple code, right? This code was very simple. So now we will run this. Okay, so now how to run this? You just need to click on go live. Okay, but after going live I will show you one thing that is very important to note. Okay, so I'm just click on go live, or you can just right click like this on the file, then open with live server. Okay, I'm clicking on go live. Very simple. It will open in Google Chrome. Okay, it will open. It will take some time. Wait, why I close this, and now again I have to do. So I'm stopping this port. Again I have to do. So I showed you how to stop this live server by directly clicking on something. Port 5500 will come. If you click on that, it will stop. Okay, I will again start it because mistakenly I have closed that. So go live, starting, see started, see it's opening in Google Chrome. See this URL came. Okay, and one thing is there, look at this URL bar. I am zooming the screen. Look at this, 127.0.0.1. so this is basically an IP address. If you don't know what is IP address, it is internet protocol address. Okay, so what is internet protocol address? It is the address of the internet server you are using. It may be any Wi-Fi connection, it may be your mobile data SIM card. Means it is the address of that internet source from which you will be identified in the internet world. Okay, in the world of internet you will be identified with that with the address of that internet source. Okay, it may be your SIM card, it may be your Wi-Fi. Like every Wi-Fi or router has its own IP address. With that IP address your device will be identified, and every mobile phone, means every mobile SIM card has its own IP address. With that IP address you will be identified in the world of internet. That's why it is said that don't use public Wi-Fi or free Wi-Fi. This is the main reason, because with that Wi-Fi your device will be identified. If you are connected to that Wi-Fi, your device will be identified and any hacker may hack, because those are open Wi-Fi, so anyone can use. Okay, this is an important point to note. So this 127.0.0.1 is an IP address, but this IP address is used only for this IP address is same for every PC. Okay, this IP address is also known as local host. Means it is your, means every device has its own IP address. 127.0, every device has this IP address. Okay, this basically stands for localhost. Okay, every device has this. If you run Visual Studio Code in your device also, it will be showing 127.0. Okay, because it is localhost, means it's the IP address. It is not any, means it is an IP address but not any internet address. It is the IP address used for identifying any device. Okay, this means this is the, if this IP address will means this same IP address will only work in my device. So now if I copy this and open any mobile browser and paste this, it will not work, because this is my own device IP address. Okay, this IP address will work only in my device, and your device one local host will work in your device. Okay, I hope you understood. This is called local host. The IP address is same, but this will differ, but the functioning will differ for every device. Okay, in every device it is localhost, but the functioning will differ for every device. This is the main key file, no need to understand much. So now if I, instead of this, if I type localhost, see, same result is coming. If I type anything more, softwares, and save it, see, I did not need to refresh, but it reloaded. Wait, I think you can't see. Code start take is, suppose if I change and save it, see, automatically change it, because the functioning is same. These both are same. Course, this localhost, then that IP address, everything is same. Okay, I hope you understood that this is localhost. See, I changed, but our main point is to see the font size. See, I am zooming the screen. Okay, see, I have zoomed the screen. I should zoom a little. Yes, these are actually not the real font size. These are the zoomed font size. The actual font size is this one at 100%. See, this is the actual font size. See the difference. Okay, see, this software engineer is so small, then web developer is a little big, programmer is more big, coder is more big, YouTuber is the second largest, and CodeStar Techie is the largest. Why? Because see, CodeStar Techie is with H1, YouTuber is with H2, coder is with H3, programmer is with H4, web developer is with H5, and software engineer is with H6. Okay, so I hope you understood this video, these headings. Okay, you understood, I hope you understood this, and stay tuned for the next video. And it will be uploaded soon on, and the video will be based on HTML. Okay, so this much for today. Thank you.